And welcome back to yet another review by Zombill. In today's review, we're going to be taking a look at three flavors, three e-juices that I got from a vendor by the name of Life Smoke Vapors, which you can find at lifesmokevapors.com. So before I start, I must point out that I did receive this free of charge for the purpose of conducting a review, but my opinion of the product will remain true, honest, and accurate as always. At Life Smoke Vapors, you can get a 10 ml bottle, which generally looks just like this, for $9.99. You can get a 30 ml bottle for $24.99. Now you can get those in strengths of 0, 8, 18, and 24. Now their e-juices are a mixed ratio of 70-30 PGBG. Now the first one that we're going to take a look at is called Caramel Macchiato. Okay, and you can see the label there. It says Life Smoke, and it's got Caramel Macchiato. It's got 18 milligram, and it says on there contents: propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, flavoring, and nicotine. Warning: keep products out of reach of sight, and keep products out of sight and out of reach of children. So there's a vape group for you. Done pulled the Zombill. So let's caramel macchiato. Now I've got caramel macchiato loaded up in my iGo L, and I've got it dual coiled out to 1.4 ohms. So we'll be vaping that on the Vamo V5 at 15 watts. It's a very nice coffee with, I can get hints of vanilla. I can definitely get the caramel. The caramel is there. It's one of the dominant flavors right next to the coffee. Now, McDonald's has a coffee drink that's a lot like this. I think they call it a caramel frappuccino, if I'm not mistaken. But this tastes just like that. Really good. I have to get a taste factor on this. I give it a 9 out of 10. Now, as far as throat hit goes, it's a warm vape for sure because, I'm pumping it at 15 watts. And I do have two stacked 18 350s in here. And they were just fresh off the charger. So, I'm running at 8.2 volts off the batteries at 15 watts. Now, the throat hit on the inhale, I'm pretty much getting I get the vanilla, and I get the start of the coffee, and on the exhale, it's definitely the caramel or caramel. With a little bit more of the vanilla there, because I'm picking up the hints of the vanilla all the way throughout the vape. But the caramel's definitely dominant right along with the coffee. So, really good vape. Now, I give the throat hit on this because I do feel it in the back of my throat. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's really nice. And then, of course, you see the vapor production. Do it one more time on this one. Plenty of vapor production. So, all day vape? Not for me personally, an all day vape. I mean, there might be some coffee fanatics out there that would have this as an all day vape. But me personally, I could vape this some mornings. I mean, I could see that this would go really good with, eggs and bacon and maybe some hash browns. So overall, really good juice. It's called Sour Grape. You have to clear up there a little bit. There we go. Sour Grape. Now I'm going to be running that in my Squid, which I've also got dual coiled out, and it's actually at 0.7 ohms. Fresh 18350 on the K100. Yes, I know I definitely need to increase the size of the air hole in this thing because I'm not really getting a whole lot of air. Still putting out really good vapor production. Now, taste factor on this. This is actually reminding me of those Flavor Aid Kool-Aid mix packs. Because they have one that was actually a sour grape. Now, this also kind of tastes a little bit like a grape sweet tart. So, really good. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Now, the throat hit, of course, I'm picking up the sweetness on the inhale, and I'm picking up the sourness and the grape mixed together. That reminds me of that Flavor Aid Kool-Aid packet. I give the throat hit on this. I give it a 7 out of 10 as well. Now, the vapor production, of course, I wish that I had a bigger air hole in my Squid here. But nonetheless, still getting pretty good vape production. And it really boils down to your personal setup and how much the VG content is in the e-liquid. So I'll give the vapor production on this. I give it a 7 out of 10. Now, as far as all day vape goes on the sour grape, it's a good flavor. It's got a really good taste to it. It kind of takes me back to my childhood. This one I could see vaping. Me personally, I could vape this every once in a great while. And that is Unicorn Venom. Also in 18 milligrams. And all of the Life Smoke Vapors personal, their signature e-juice that they actually make there, those are going to be a 70-30 PGBG. So let's have a taste and see what this is all about. Now this one here, out of the three, I've done a little vaping on this one already. Personally, I think this is the best out of the three that I was sent. The taste on this reminds me of strawberry and grape mixed with a little bit of a coolness effect to it. So maybe there's like some culotta in there. I don't think there's any menthol in this, but it's got like a strawberry sweetheart taste to it. You know, like the sweethearts that you can get in those little packages, little box packages. And then there's some grape mixed in there too. But I would give the taste on this a 9 out of 10. Now the inhale, with the throat hit, it's not too harsh, it's not too light, so it's right there in the middle. Plus, on the inhale, that's where I'm getting the strawberry sweetheart, and on the exhale, that's where I'm picking up the grape from. So I'd say throat hit on this, I give that an 8 out of 10. Now, of course, we've seen the vape production. Do it one more time here. Plenty of vape production. I give that a 9 out of 10 as well. Now, as far as all-day vape goes, yes, Unicorn Venom I could definitely make as my all-day vape. 3 from Life Smoke Vapors, and you can find them again at lifesmokevapors.com, which there it goes, it cleared up. I just wanted to point out one other thing too. On the back of the card here, they've got a little paragraph that says, electronic cigarettes are tar-free, odorless, do not produce smoke, secondhand smoke, or carbon monoxide. They never have to be lit. Excuse me. They do not produce cigarette butts or ash. They will not burn. They greatly reduce the risk of fire. They can save a substantial amount of money when compared to buying traditional packs because you are only purchasing refillable cartridges, which are much cheaper. They can be used just about anywhere, and you can even choose the desired level of nicotine. Electronic cigarettes are becoming more and more popular every day with the smoking community and are becoming known as a highly acceptable, smoker-approved alternative to tobacco, which I completely agree with. So I just want to thank the guys at Life Smoke Vapors, especially Michael Curie, for sending these on to me. If you fancy trying one of these out for yourself, follow along to www.lifesmokevapors.com. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe to my YouTube. And as always, happy vaping.